Alrighty, what is up? Welcome back, everyone. My name is Sergio Pineda, a psychology student here at Northern Arizona University. This is the wrap-up video to Intro to Language Part 1. If you access this video accidentally and haven't completed this lesson, access the Google Slides presentation link down below. View the videos, read the articles, complete the activities, and then come right back to this video and let's talk about this lesson. I hope that for those of you that have completed this lesson, I hope that this has been informative, that the material read, viewed, along with the assignments have helped you get closer to answering that lesson's main focus question, which is, what is my definition of language? To get a final answer to that question, I actually ask you to maybe participate in this one final activity if it's not too much of your time. Once I give these directions, go ahead and pause this video, but I want you to go back to that first activity and answer that question one more time that was presented. What is your definition of language? What elements do you believe are important to include in that definition, and what elements do you believe are not important to include in that definition? Once you answered this question for the second time, go back to your original answer and compare the two, and leave on the comments below how these two answers differed or whether they were similar. Along with this, I would also ask for you to include the piece of information that you believe changed or influenced that change or influenced that sameness in your two responses. Super interested in that. Beyond that, though, there's not much more to be learned within this first part of the lesson. Like I said, there will hopefully be a part 2 of Intro to Language in the next couple weeks. However, for the purposes of my graduate student class, this assignment hopefully will do. I hope that the material and activities provided you to get one step closer in understanding the basics of language, but it doesn't end here. I challenge you to go out and ask people how they define language. It's a very flexible term, and a lot of people, you will actually be surprised with how people define language. Some are as far-fetched as including pretty much the entire animal kingdom, whereas some people are very strict and say it's a strictly human characteristic. How do their definitions differ from yours? If you'd like to comment that on the post below, I would love to hear those answers as well, because how we define it, I think, is such a unique trait from human to human. And this is reflective upon how cognitive sciences and other fields recognize the definition of language. This term, language, is very much alive and ever adapting and ever changing depending on the situation and the culture. It's very difficult to draw that line and a concrete definition of language because consistently we are learning newer and more information on what language truly is. So, like I said, post your definition of what language is. Let me know, do you believe it's unique to humans? Do you believe that other animals are able to speak it? I'd love to get your answers, and I'd love to reply, and hopefully we can have a conversation on how we all differ in the definition of language. Thank you for participating in this lesson, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions on how I could improve this, what you liked or what you disliked, please comment on this video or on the introductory video for this lesson so that I am able to create better lessons with better material. And if, like I said in the first video, if you think that there's a better article, a better video, or anything of the sort that could be included into these lessons, also give me that information, because I would love to modify this information, like I said, is constantly being adapted, and the lesson can become obsolete after a certain time. So I would love to keep this updated. Besides that, I hope you have a great day, and go out and apply this newly acquired information on language. Ciao.